From our studio located in Madison, New Jersey, this is Real Good News. This is Real Good News. With Lisa Allen, Tommy Nonnenmaker, Diane Kirsh, and Alan Swanson.
Our lead story tonight is the microwave fire that burned through over 70 acres of land in Rockaway, New Jersey. Real Good News is bringing you exclusive images not available anywhere else. Our exclusive photos capture the intensity of the microwave wildfire as it spread rapidly through dry, dense woodlands near Jacobs Road. The images reveal the critical response efforts by the New Jersey Forest Fire Service and local fire crews who battled the flames to contain its spread. These shots offer viewers a rare, unfiltered look at the scene as firefighters worked tirelessly to fight this fire. One firefighter told us this was probably the toughest fire that he's been on physically in the last 20 years. Firefighters were on the scene day and night, some working 12-hour shifts to contain the fire and to protect the residential homes in the area. None of the threatened homes were lost. Additionally, the difficult terrain was even more hazardous than usual due to the numerous abandoned iron ore and copper mines in the area where the responders were operating. Many of the abandoned mines date back prior to the Civil War and are dangerous due to being unstable and therefore a hazard to crews working in the area. Although the weather has been glorious lately throughout Morris and Union counties, it doesn't come without a price. The state of New Jersey has declared an official drought watch. During the past 3 months, New Jersey has experienced significant below-average rainfall. The National Weather Service has issued a special weather statement regarding increased risk of fire spread. This means no open fires outside. That includes fire pits, campfires, and any other exterior flame, despite how cool the evenings may get. If conditions do not improve soon, a drought emergency with mandatory water use restrictions may become necessary. As of this broadcast, it has been 27 days without rain. We have had traces of rain in September, and our last significant rainfall was August 17th. The most days we have gone without rain is 36 days dating back to 1924. According to Tap Into, Union County conducted a voluntary gun surrender event that collected over 100 firearms. This was a countywide effort that sought to collect handguns, rifles, shotguns, and any other firearm. The Union County Prosecutor's Office reported that in addition to firearms collected, more than 1,000 rounds of various types of ammunition and large quantities of prescription drugs were also surrendered. The Union County prosecutor, William Daniel, stated he was extremely pleased with the turnout for the gun surrender program. It offers a safe and convenient way of disposing unwanted firearms, ammunition, and prescription drugs while proactively reducing gun violence and eliminating opportunities for tragedies. According to the prosecutor's office, they have held 3 gun surrender events in the past 4 years. With Election Day 2024 swiftly approaching, early voting has officially opened up this past weekend. It began Saturday, October 26th, and goes through Sunday, November 3rd. Voters can go to any of the voting locations in their counties to vote early. Voting takes place on the same machines that are at the polling locations on Election Day. Early voting gives voters an opportunity to avoid the long lines on Election Day. You can Google your County Board of Election sites to find out where early voting locations are in your county. For New Jersey, early voting hours are conveniently from 6 a.m. until 8 p.m. It's that time of year again. This Sunday, November 3rd, daylight savings time officially ends and clocks across the United States will fall back by 1 hour at 2 a.m. This means earlier sunsets, darker evenings, but an extra hour of sleep this weekend. Daylight savings time, initially introduced to make better use of daylight, has become an annual ritual, marking the shift into the fall and winter months. Along with resetting clocks, experts recommend using this opportunity to make sure smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detectors are in working order as we head into the colder months. Research shows that the end of daylight savings time can affect sleep routines and safety, with potential for drowsy driving and decreased visibility in the darker evening commutes. Pedestrians are advised to take extra caution, and drivers are encouraged to be mindful of limited visibility in the early mornings and the late evenings. So remember, set your clocks back 1 hour this Sunday, November 3rd, and enjoy the rest. In Westfield, New Jersey, a caring community came together to help Sukhdev Singh, a beloved gas station attendant at Raceway, complete the final payments on his car. Known for his cheerful greetings, rain or shine, Singh's story inspired local business owner Burham Regjev, who spearheaded a secret fundraiser. The owner of At-A-Hand Pizza pledged $1 for every pizza ordered and rallied local businesses and residents to contribute. After raising over $2,000, supporters surprised Singh with the donation to his station, leaving him deeply moved. "It's about showing him how much we care," said Regjev. "This act of kindness underscores the strength of the Westfield community and the bonds between residents and local businesses." Speaking of small businesses, I caught up with certified instructor Randy McKinsey at Transcendental Meditation in Summit, New Jersey. Meditation is known for healing our overall well-being, and I wanted to find out firsthand what Transcendental Meditation is and how can we leverage this method to de-stress and decompress this holiday season. Here's our interview. So nice to meet with you, Randy.
Nice to be here.
Thank you. So Randy, for the viewers, can you tell me a little bit about your role at Transcendental Meditation?
Yeah, this is our Transcendental Meditation Center in Summit, and we teach Transcendental Meditation and its program in the local communities. I'm a certified teacher as well as a co-director here. Alice Brickman is also another certified teacher here. Transcendental Meditation is a simple, effective mental technique that affects the whole physiology. The mind settles down to a very deep level of rest, and then the whole physiology gets a very deep level of rest, which two things that really happen is, one, the mind becomes more coherent, more orderly, and at the same time we dissolve not only surface fatigue, but also deeper rooted stresses that we gain throughout our life that accumulate, unfortunately.
Right.
Yeah.
And how is that helpful for the holiday season?
Well, it kind of gives you a step back, and you don't get totally involved or overshadowed by the stress and the activity, and you start to see the positive values rather than get caught up in the stress and the busyness of the whole holiday season.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What would you recommend, 3 strategies that people can implement that would help them through November and December of this year?
Stay rested, sleep well, go to bed early, eat well.
No sugar, you said?
Well, less sugar anyway. I like sugar too. And be active. Get the physiology involved. Take walks. Don't get caught up in the environmental goings on that can be confusing or chaotic or stressful. Just kind of stay away from it. If you're sensitive to it, then just move away from it and do something that you enjoy, that gives you pleasure. Yeah.
Wonderful. Balance the mind, body, and spirit.
That's it. Exactly.
Right. What programs are you running right now?
Well, we have what we call a Lifeline program, where we'd like to teach challenged populations like veterans, healthcare workers on the front line, underdeveloped or unresourced communities, women and children that have been abused, and I think there's maybe one other, but we'd like to teach as many people as possible in the next this year, just to create more coherence for the whole nation, actually.
Well, thank you so much for meeting with me today. Where can people find you if they want to reach out?
Well, our phone number here is, we're at 382 Springfield Ave, right here on the 3rd floor of the Bassett Building. Our phone number is 908-522-0820, and our website is Summit, tm.org/summit.
Excellent.
tm.org/summit, yeah.
All right, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you,
you're going to
Lisa.
help all of us have a better holiday.
Good, I hope so.
All right, and back to the studio.
Bye now.
Morris County has approved over $1.3 million in trail grants for 7 communities investing in both trail design and construction to enhance local recreation and accessibility. This funding will expand the network of trails in areas like Morristown, Mendham Borough, Randolph, Denville, East Hanover, and Montville, which supports the community's growing interest in outdoor activities and wellness. Since launching the Trail Grant Program in 2016, Morris County has allocated over $6.5 million, which has developed more than 29 miles of trails. This investment reflects Morris County's commitment to green spaces and sustainable community development, benefiting both local residents and the environment. These trails provide safe walking, running, and cycling paths that are accessible to all ages, boosting not only physical health, but also community engagement and local tourism. Expanded trails also mean new opportunities for local schools to integrate nature walks and fitness programs, while families enjoy more options for outdoor activities close to home. The Whippany Fire Department annual pancake breakfast with Santa is back, and it's promising a fun-filled morning for the community on Sunday, December 15th from 8 a.m. to noon at the Firehouse on Troy Hills Road. Guests can enjoy a hearty breakfast featuring pancakes, scrambled eggs, and sausage, accompanied by hot coffee and drinks. The highlight of the event is, of course, Santa Claus himself, who will be there to greet children and take photos, making cherished holiday memories. This event supports Whippany's dedicated firefighters, and all proceeds go to the fire department services and operations. The pancake breakfast has become a cherished tradition in the community, bringing together families, friends, and neighbors for a cozy, festive start to the season.
The Madison boys soccer team is continuing their impressive undefeated streak after defeating Hanover Park 2-1 this past week. The Dodgers have won every game this season and are sitting with a record of 15-0. Callum Reagan was in goal for Madison, and Reagan had 5 saves on the day. In high school football, Summit's tough streak continued as the Hilltoppers faced their 3rd consecutive loss, falling to the undefeated Woodbridge Barons, 28-17. Despite early dominance by Woodbridge, which took a quick 14-0 lead, Summit managed to stay competitive. A 21-yard field goal by Sam Morris and a 94-yard kick return touchdown from Oscar Marks kept the game within 5 points at halftime. However, a third-quarter turnover led to a 53-yard touchdown pass from Woodbridge's Derek Anderson, widening the Barons' lead. Fortunately, Summit, 5-3, has a chance to end their regular season on a high note. Their much-needed win against Scotch Plains Fanwood on Friday secured them a big Central Conference United Gold Division title. While they moved on to play against Cranford, they will not have home field advantage. They are playing under the Friday night lights in Cranford on November 1st at 7 p.m. Halloween is officially just around the corner, and while trick-or-treating is mostly about the candy, not every treat in your bag is a winner. In a fun feature by the Daily Record food writer Kara Van Doyewert, she ranked the top 10 worst Halloween candies, sparking some nostalgic laughs and maybe a little taste bud trauma. Taking the worst prize this year are Necco wafers, the chalky candy which, as Van Doyewert says, is best known for its dried, white-out flavor. Close contenders include Double Bubble, infamous for jaw-popping toughness, and Atomic Fireballs, packing some more spice than sweetness. Rounding out the list were other dubious treats like off-brand Pixie Sticks and generic taffy. With Halloween fast approaching, be sure your candy stash includes something for everyone. For the full rundown, check out the Daily Records article of this year's least loved Halloween treats. Exciting news for Morris County residents and Bruce Springsteen fans. Casting calls have been announced for a new film about the boss, offering locals a rare opportunity to appear as extras in scenes set to be filmed right here in New Jersey. The production team is seeking people of various ages and backgrounds to bring NJ's authentic local flavor to the big screen. Filming will take place soon, and the casting call has created quite a buzz, with Springsteen's fans eager for a chance to support the rock icon in a movie about his life and music, and all aspiring actors are encouraged to apply quickly to snag a spot. The production also highlights New Jersey's appeal as a filming location, which has hosted several major productions in the recent years. For more details on how to apply, visit the Morristown Patch website. In New Jersey college news, a recent study from personal finance site WalletHub has released its rankings for the top 10 colleges and universities in New Jersey for 2025. At number 10, there was Rider University. Number 9, Caldwell University. 8, Ramapo College of New Jersey. 7, Rutgers University Camden. 6, Drew University. 5, Rutgers University of New Brunswick. And then 4, TCNJ, or the College of New Jersey. Number 3, New Jersey Institute of Technology, NJIT. Number 2, Stevens Institute of Technology. And the number 1 university in New Jersey, founded in 1746 at the College of New Jersey, but was later named Princeton University.
I'm Diane Kirsh, and I'm reviewing the psychological thriller Mother's Instinct, a movie that was released last August and is now available on Amazon Prime Video. This film is a remake of the 2018 French-language movie Duel, and is based on the 2012 novel Derrière la haine by Barbara Abel. What many of you may not know is that this film was shot entirely in Union County, New Jersey. The story is set in 1960s suburban America and follows two next-door neighbors and close friends, Alice and Celine. After a tragic accident involving one of their children, the relationship between the two women deteriorates, leading to suspicion, paranoia, and a dark psychological battle. The film stars two Academy Award-winning actresses, Jessica Chastain as Alice and Anne Hathaway as Celine, and both deliver intense performances as their characters' friendship unravels in the wake of tragedy. The supporting cast includes Anders Danielson Lee as Simon and Josh Charles as Damien. Mother's Instinct marks the directorial debut of Benoit Delhomme, known primarily for his work as a cinematographer on films like The Theory of Everything. We'll dive into my thoughts and opinions on the film shortly, but first, let's take a look at the official trailer.
Did you ever see a lassie, a lassie, a lassie? Did you ever see a lassie go this way and that?
Theo? Theo!
When Theo was born, I couldn't even hold him. I was afraid I was gonna drop him. I'm a terrible mother.
You're a wonderful mother. And a wonderful friend.
I just want you to be happy too.
Max? Max, get down, it's not safe. Max!
And so, life will never be the same for these two mothers and their families. This film was captivating from beginning to end. Anne Hathaway and Jessica Chastain gave Academy Award-winning performances that you will not want to miss. They had a great supporting cast as well, played by Anders Danielson Lee and Josh Charles. The style and fashion were stunning and made me want to go into a retro store and buy some retro clothing with vibrant colors and form-fitting dresses and hats. And also to mention, Benoit Delhomme's art direction was stunning. In all, I have recommended this movie to some family and friends, and they have all come back to me saying, great movie. So I am going to give this movie a great movie rating. So sit on your couch, make some popcorn, and enjoy this great movie. It will not disappoint.
Thank you for joining us on this special edition of Real Good News. Alan will be back on our next episode. For Real Good News, I'm Lisa Allen. Have a safe and happy Halloween.
Join us on November 3rd for our next edition of Real Good News. The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the presenters and contributors. While we support a diversity of perspectives, they may not reflect the views of the entire team. We encourage open dialogue and welcome differing viewpoints. Real Good News is produced by Mortonveld Productions. For Real Good News, I'm Diane Kirsh.